Yo, Mr. Jumbo here. We're in Apex Legends and I'm gonna explain you how do you get 100 Scout of Action even if you're a total noob, a total beginner. This video will make you work towards getting 100 plus in Scout of Action. So when I started out with Scout of Action, you think I hit 100 instantly? Hell no! Dude, I couldn't even hit more than 70, man. Like, what are you talking about? So, I started out hitting all the, places and go for 70. So, for the first, like, week, I would, before starting to play any match, hit 3 times 70 plus in a row, yeah? I kept doing that, and then I hit it 85. 87. So what I did was, from that point onwards, every single day, it was also like 1 or 2 weeks, I would hit 80 plus 3 times in a row before starting playing anything else. So what I did is just hit all the targets 80 plus, 80 plus, 80 plus. Could sometimes take 20 to 30 minutes. And then I continue playing Battle Royale or something, like, you know what I mean? Then I work towards the 90 plus. The thing with the 90 plus is, so right here, you see that I have 1 bullet left, but if you reload with 1 bullet left, it reloads instantly. Empty the entire thing and you should, look. You have to click that extra click that goes to the right. That will basically slow you down, yeah? You have this click that takes 1 second of your time. If you reload like that, you can save you about between 5 and 7 seconds while running G7 Scout of Action. But the thing what I also noticed is that when I went for 70 and when I went for 80, I was just shooting without that click. Like, I had that click. I was shooting and then I emptied all my bullets, of course, which I tried to hit the targets with. And then it would just click, waste 1 of my seconds, and I just couldn't get higher than 94. I couldn't get higher than 94. So I was like in a fucking pinch. I was looking at other people that they were doing it, and they figured out, okay, you got this like trick, so you don't have to reload with that click, and that basically saves you for the 100. What I also recommend you to do is, when you are going towards that 100, when you are really close to that, when you can hit 90s, 94s, 93s, maybe something like that, what I recommend you to do is leave 1 bullet in your G7 Scout and then reload. And another tip is, when you are, let's say at the end, let's say, imagine, okay, imagine I reloaded right now and I start shooting, okay? You have 10 to 15 seconds to hit all 20 shots. Cause the trick for the 100 is that you would wait until you have hit 80 targets. You have over 10 seconds left on your timer, and you have this tiny time to hit 20 shots in a row without missing. So you have to work towards that too. You can also practice doing that before going for the 100. You just have to hit 20 in a row, or you have to be so quick that you have 85, 84 before reloading the last time to then go for it. If you go for just 100. For the 110 plus, which I'm going for right now, the hardest part would probably be that I have to move so fucking quick that my fucking thumb will break before I get it. I would have to increase my movement speed for my pair opting settings probably to fucking 6 and then I have to pop, 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 pop. Otherwise I cannot get it probably. But yeah, it is kind of like that. And other tips and tricks that I have for working on G7 Scout of Action is, if you have just normal weapons and you see all targets, try to like hit all the targets really quickly one by one, and this will basically make you go quicker if you like going for Scout of Action, because this will basically train your tracking with targets. And this tracking with targets will basically also help you with the G7 Scout of Action, because you have to track it, you know. You have to look here, there, 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 really quickly. You have to move, you have to make decisions. Should I take this side? Like, if I shoot it here, what should I do? Should I go up here, down, like this? Or should I do this, this, and this? What would you do? Like, you have to think about that when you are a G7 Scout of Action and you're going for those high points. I would go left, this, and when I have this, I would go from up and then like this, for instance. When there's two sides on the top, I would quickly hit it and then go to the left, because then it will go up again. You have to go right again. It's just like, you have to really think about also how you're shooting it. It's just really interesting. Like, if I shoot here, it goes like this, this, this. So how would I shoot this? I will probably go left, then right, then up, and then get this, 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 and then quickly, cause I hit this, it goes further to the left, then to the right. It's just, you have to like, after doing this for a while, you just see that there are patterns that you have to shoot. And those patterns will basically like make it so you don't miss anymore, because you already memorized the pattern. So you just can barely miss if you really like go for it. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I don't. But if I have like this golden moment that I go for 100, I have this moment that I just don't miss anything for a while. So I hit 70 shots in a row without missing. So that is kind of my explanation from how to do it, how I did it, and how I recommend people to like work towards it. If this video was any interesting to you, just comment, like, subscribe, and that's kind of it. Have a great day, and I hope this somehow helped you to get a higher score in Scout of Action. Have a great day.